Hey guys, this is AgentMindStorm, and today we're going to be calculating the exact amount of weight that your character can carry. It's a really big number, and it kind of shocked me just how, I know that this character can carry way more than any normal person could. Like, a full inventory of diamond swords is a lot, but the exact number of how much they can carry is a really crazy thing, and we are going to be calculating that today. Now, we're going to have a few rules, though. First one is, of course, that ender chests do not weigh anything other than the weight of the chest itself. We're going to be assuming this because the ender chests do not drop their things when they're broken, so the stuff in them is likely not stored within the actual chest. It's more like a portal to a chest dimension or something. We're also going to be assuming that dyes, enchantments, and repairing tools does not change their weight. Finally, we're going to be excluding any materials that we don't have a crafting recipe out of real things for. So, for example, netherwort blocks, netherwarts don't exist. And then also, prismarine, what is prismarine? We don't know. We can't weigh that. So, there may very well be something heavier than this, but we cannot know because it's not real. So, we're going to be going off fact. And the heaviest real material in the game is gold. Now, this is just a little pixely gold thing. There's no way we can calculate the weight of this little gold ingot because its size looks different in a lot of different situations, whether it's there or in your hand or, like, hung up on a wall. It looks different, so we can't calculate from that. What can we calculate from, though? Well, every single block in the game, every single little hole is exactly 1 meter by 1 meter by 1 meter. We know this because of the achievement that is on a rail, which is requiring you to go 500 meters on a railway in one straight direction. Now, that triggers when you go 500 blocks. So clearly 500 meters equals 500 blocks, which means 1 meter equals 1 block. Now, there is a cube version of gold that's 1 meter by 1 meter by 1 meter. This means that we can calculate everything off this 1 gold block. So 1 gold block by itself is still the craziest, heaviest thing you've ever heard of. It is 19.3 metric tons for a metric cube of gold. Now, by the way, we're also going to be using the metric system. It's just easier. We'll convert to US system at the end, but we're going to be using the metric system for most of this video. Just a note for you to take. Now, this gold here can actually be simplified down into gold ingots. So what I said before about not being able to find the gold ingots weight, that was a lie. We can find its weight, just not from the gold ingots itself. Now, dividing 19.3 by 9, because it takes 9 gold ingots to make a gold block, gets us 2.14 repeated metric tons. So basically, this thing by itself is the heaviest thing, like way heavier than if you filled your entire inventory with sticks or something. This 1 gold ingot is still ridiculously heavy. And we're going to first calculate what would happen if you wore a full suit of golden armor. So if 1 ingot is 2.14 metric tons, that means that a full set of armor is exactly 51.4 with the repeating 6 tons, metric tons of course, because 24 ingots are required to make a set of armor. So that's the armor down. You're already carrying 51.46 repeated tons on you just with armor. Now, armor is not the only thing that can be crafted out of gold. You might think that filling your entire inventory with gold blocks might be the heaviest way to go. No, you're wrong. The heaviest thing that you can put in your inventory is golden apples, enchanted golden apples. Now, what I said earlier about the fake things not working, this actually gets through because it can be crafted out of entirely real-world materials, apples and gold, so we can still calculate its weight. So 8 gold blocks times 8, we're not actually going to be counting the apple because the amount that it would actually add is so little it really wouldn't change the end result at all. So we're just going to be calculating with the gold. So if we were to add 8 gold blocks here, we would have 154.4 tons. So that means that one of these golden apples, this right here, weighs 154.4 metric tons. That is too many for one little golden apple. Oh, but that's not all. You can carry up to 64 golden apples in one stack. So this right here is 9,881.6 tons. Just this 64 stack of apples. Just that right there is that many. It's crazy, guys. There are so many. It's so heavy. However, you can fill your entire inventory with those. But we're not going to be calculating that because there's a much better way to do it, which is with shulker boxes. Now, you can hold up to 37 shulker boxes because you have 36 slots plus your offhand, which on Java Edition can hold a shulker box. Now, the reason that we know shulker boxes can carry the stuff with them is because when you place it down, it'll actually have its stuff in it, and then break it, the stuff will disappear. It doesn't come back if you place a different shulker box. They don't share inventories. So therefore, we can conclude that they are storing the stuff within the shulker box and actually carrying it with you. So, one shulker box filled with golden apples to the brim is the weight of 266,803.2 metric tons. This is that heavy. That by itself is crazy, but you can, of course, fill this up to 37 slots here, which we are going to do right now. I should have made these yellow, by the way, because then they fit in with the gold theme, but whatever. So carrying all of these shulker boxes, all of these guys right here, is having, without the gold armor included, by the way, is 9,871,718.4 tons. Now, with the armor added in, that is 9,871,769.8 with a repeating 6. That is how much weight your character can carry. That many tons. I'm not going to say the number again. Now, if we convert it into US tons, we actually have over 10 million tons. That is too much. We have 10,881,763.58, and that is rounded to the second decimal point because it was repeating forever. So we're not going to say a long series of numbers here. At least we're not going to say a series of numbers longer than the ones that I've already said. Now, if we were to convert that down to kilograms, we would get 9,871,769,866.6 repeated. That is a lot of kilograms. And then, of course, to pounds is 21,763,527,165.74. That's exactly how much your character can carry in Minecraft. Have you ever wanted to know the most useless thing? Well, it's that your character can carry 21,763,527,165.74 weight pounds on them. That is too much, guys. Tell me in the comments what you thought of this video, because it's different, but I thought it was a very interesting topic because carrying that much weight is just something that should not be possible, but yet your guy still runs around just fine carrying all this. You're not crushed by the weight, you know? Because who cares about physics in a game that's supposed to be fun? So guys, tell me in the comments what you thought of this. Should I have included the apple's weight? Tell me what you thought of that too. But for now, I do want to tell you all, thanks for watching, and I will see you later.